Guess what happened to me at the weekend? I'll tell you. So, I was in Nashville Friday night. Doing a little show in Nashville Friday night. Very nice, had a lovely time. Country music, everyone very pleasant. Cowboy hats, cowboy boots, country music, politeness. Lovely. Saturday morning, I have an early flight to get back to LA, but there's no direct flight from Nashville to Nashville to LA on a Saturday morning. So I had to get a flight from Nashville to Houston, Texas, and then Houston, Texas back home. That's a perfectly simple thing to do. People do that all the time. So I get to the airport, 6:10 the flight was, right? So at 5:10, I get to the airport, Nashville airport, everyone's very nice, going through, country hats, country music, and you go that way. I get to the desk, I'm on the plane, tiny little plane, 3-seat, 1 seat and then 2 seats like that, right? I'm sitting on the plane, everybody's sitting like that. People on the one side are sitting like that, people on the other side sitting like that, and people in the middle sitting like that, right? Very small plane. And I'm on the plane, and I'm a licensed pilot, like, and I'm looking around this plane, and I'm like, this plane's busy. This is too big. There's too many people in a small space. This is packed to this plane. And there's a little baby next to me, adorable little thing. And I'm like, oh, man. It's 6:10 in the morning. And so then the gate agent comes on and said, the flight's overbooked. Somebody has to get off. It's overweight and overbooked. And I'm like, oh, tell me about it. That's exactly what I'm like. So they're asking around to get off, and I think, I gotta go to Houston, I gotta get my flight home. But then the flight's taking time. I think, I've only have an hour to make, I'm never gonna make this. And then they were gonna throw the guy off behind me, and he's like, I have to get to Houston, I live there. And I'm like, oh, well. So I go, you know what, I'll get off. And the baby's going, yeah, yeah. So I get off the plane, and I think, yeah, I'll go to LA. So somehow I'll get to LA. So I get off, and I go up to the ticket agent, and I say, all right, just get me to LA. How are you going to get me to LA? And they went, oh, thanks for doing that. And I went, it's all right, you overbooked the flight, though, you know that? And they went, yeah, we're doing that all the time. I'm like, oh, really? And then there's another guy at the desk, he's trying to get a connection to go to Tokyo, and he's like, how am I going to get to Tokyo? Except he was doing it in a Japanese accent, which I'm not allowed to do because people will get offended. But anyway, he was doing that. Right? And then, oh, I can do a Scottish or a French, but Japanese, anyway. So he's getting angry like that, and then there's another lady who has a seat to go to Newark, but her flight's overbooked, and she's like, I have a seat number, and they're like, I'm sorry, that's no guarantee, and I'm like, what? Anyway, I talk with this guy, he says, I can get you back to LA going through St. Louis. I'm like, fine, I'm in St. Louis, and I get the ticket, and as I'm walking away, I see it's a 6-hour layover in St. Louis Airport. And much as I enjoy the people of St. Louis, 6 hours ain't gonna cut it for me, so... So the upshot is, I thought, you know what, I'm going to rent a car, I'm going to drive to Atlanta and see my best buddy John, who lives there. But as I'm walking away, the guy says to me, hey, I love your show. And I know, he knows I'm on TV. And I'm like, yeah. And then he said, hey, don't badmouth us on TV. And I'm like, whoa, there's no way I would badmouth you, Continental Airlines. And then as I'm walking away, I go, good luck, and I'm walking away, and the gate agent guy, the guy that said that, he says, oh, thanks. I went, not you, you jerk. I'm talking about the guy that's trying to get to Tokyo, not you. Anyway, the thing, I went to see my buddy John. I stayed in Atlanta for the night. Then I flew home on a big, comfortable plane operated by Delta Airlines. Who were very, very nice. You're welcome, airline industry.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
That's enough. Quietly. Quietly, please. Come on now. Off it goes. That's enough. That's right. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. I, too, am very, very cold, and I'm trying to keep warm with phony enthusiasm. Somehow we'll get... It's cold in here, isn't it? It's cold in here. Oh, it's freezing up. Oh. I know that most of America is like there's a storm and everything. Here in California, it's like 60 degrees. It's like, oh, my Botox is freezing. Oh. My Prius just won't move. I don't know what... Is that Susan Boyle on the television? Yes, it is. It's a great day for America, everybody. Isn't it? It is today. It's a very great day. But it's a great day for us. It's the 999th show today. This is the 9th. Yeah. $999. That's like the devil's number upside down. Did you hear that? That was weird. I said the devil's number and something went, ooh. That really, I'm not kidding, that really happened. Oh, take that, ghost hunters. That's something really, like this, like a ghostly cow mooed or something. Ooh. I crapped my pants there a bit. It's all right, we're badly enough lit, you'll never see it. Anyway, today, badly enough lit? Yeah, that's a sentence. Today's the 14th of December, right? And today, the 14th woman came forward saying she's Tiger Woods' mistress. It's gonna be a long month, Mrs. Woods. Do you know what? I'm a late-night talk show host, and I'm sick of the Tiger Woods jokes. How am I? Can you imagine what it must be like to run to his house? Oh, my God. However, this morning, the watchmaker, Tag Heuer, said they are standing by Tiger Woods as a spokesman, but now they're saying they're not sure if they're keeping him. And I don't know why they're not sure. I think Tiger Woods is the perfect spokesman for something with hands that never cop and they stop moving. They keep going. And also... Tiger is going to take a break from golf because he's... and, well, a lot of people only like golf because he's very popular. And people are asking, you know, if golf can survive without him. I think the question is, can the condom industry survive? Right, that's it. Now, I'm completely done with the Tigers. I'm not doing any more Tiger Woods jokes. There's no more to do. They must all have been done by now. And yet, like a moth to the flame, I can... When are they gonna get me out of this? Anyway, it's not all Tiger news. The former Playboy playmate Kendra Wilkinson gave birth to a baby boy. Happy birthday to you, young man or lady. I don't know, a baby boy. Ah, right, yeah, that would indicate that it was a male child then. Hey, it's Hollywood, you never know. Anyway, judging from the pictures, he's got his mother's eyes, his father's nose, and Hugh Hefner's diaper. So right there. I'm sexy. Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened in Italy over the weekend? All right, I'll tell you then if you stop complaining. Over the weekend, the Italian Prime Minister, Silvio Berlusconi, got hit in the face by a protester. He got a broken nose. The Italian Prime Minister was furious. He was quoted as saying, "When's my coming and go? When's my coming and go? I cannot smell the tutti frutti ice cream." Oh, it's making me laugh. Anyway. He's at home recovering now. But this is the worst injury to a world leader since Bill Clinton chipped his tooth on an intern. This is serious. Anyway, today is a very special day. We celebrate a birthday today. Today we're celebrating the birthday Of the 506th birthday of Larry King. Actually, not true. No, today is the 506th birthday of Nostradamus. Aha! The hell? Who asked you to join in? Oh, yeah, the sweaty warm-up comedian, that's right. He asked you to join in. Well, that's him, that's not me. All right. Anyway, Nostradamus. Can we get on? It's Nostradamus. Nostradamus, of course, was the guy who could see into the future. He was the Miss Cleo of his day. But they didn't have phones in the 16th century, so Nostradamus used carrier pigeons. They were more patient back then. And also, they used carrier pigeons for their sex chat lines. Fly away, little bird. Tell her I'm not wearing my codpiece. Now, Nostradamus' name is a combination of the Latin prefix nostra, meaning our, and damus, which means dumbass. The wee our dumbass. Nostradamus. Nostradamus! Do we have a picture of Nostradamus, do we? Oh, wow, there he is. Wow. Nostra gorgeous, more like. Let me see it again. Wow. You know, he's a little bit like Kid Rock. He has. Look again. Look, he's got he's got his hat. He's got his little. He's got his midget there. He's got. He's got that pimped out goblet going on. Look, he's the pimped out goblet. By the way, pimped out goblet is a medical condition I have. It's kind of like a hernia. I went to the doctor, I went, what's that? He went, oh, your goblet's pimped out, I'm afraid. I said, really? Is that serious? He went, serious? It's hilarious. Anyway, Nostradamus, it was French, of course. That's why people take him seriously. Everything sounds better in a French accent. You know, I predict some things will happen and some things will not happen. What is that supposed to mean? See, if you make predictions in a French accent, you sound mysterious and dramatic. You make predictions in a Scottish accent, you just sound drunk. I predict in 5 minutes I will kick your ass. All right, we have to take a break. We'll be right back with more Nostradamus birthday humor. Welcome back to the big show, where tonight we are sponsored by Continental Airlines. If we can't get you there, we don't give a ooh la la. So anyway. You have a problem? Yeah, it's too late now, I said it. How about that? Hey, how about if they'd have got me where they said they were going to get me when I bought the damn ticket, I wouldn't have got so mad at them. So what about that? Anyway, so here's the thing. I get back to LA, and I'm on my way to work this morning. I stop for a coffee, as is my wont, with my lovely wife, who also enjoys a caffeinated beverage in the morning. And that sounded good. And so we go to Starbucks. We go to a coffee outlet, and... fight our way through the jazz CDs and Christmas ornaments and get a cup of coffee and then get out. And I'm in the parking lot, and this TMZ guy runs up with a camera in the parking lot. And I don't think he was even proper TMZ. I think he was just a dude with a camera. And he comes up with a video camera. I don't like proper TMZ. What's that like? Yes, I did 5 years in college, and now I'm TMZ, everybody. So this dude comes up with a camera and went, hey, Craig. And I'm like, well, come on, it's the morning. What do you want? And he said, hey, what do you think about Tiger Woods? And I'm like, I got nothing. Leave me alone. I'm drinking my coffee. It's too early. And he said, oh, yeah, you're from Scotland? And I'm like, yeah, I know. He said, they invented golf in Scotland. What do you think they'll say about Tiger Woods? And I'm like, look, it's too early. I got nothing. So I get in my car, and I'm driving away, and I think, Gosh, that makes me angry. And I'll tell you why. Because, you know, it's my job to talk about Tiger Woods in the evening. That's my job. I mean, if you knew that somebody was a prostitute and you saw them in a parking lot in the morning, you go, hey, can I see your boobies for nothing? Can I see them for nothing? Like, why? Well, you get paid for showing your boobies at night. Well, yes, I get, well, show us them now for nothing. That's right, I equate my job to prostitution. Which it is. Anyway, the upshot of it was, I get away from that and I think, gee, TMZ, not even proper TMZ. Like, crap TMZ. Bet this never happens to Fallon. Did you just ooh me there? You gave me a slight bit of disapproval, and I'm not quite sure why. It was meant to be a joke. Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, I forgot. It's a documentary we do here every night. Oh, that's right. Pardon me for trying to lighten the mood a little bit. That's right. Blame me. Now, of course, we're hideously over time and people are upset. People are upset at me because I'm not doing what I said I was going to do. I said I would get you to the commercials in 3 minutes, but I didn't get you there. I didn't get you to the commercials in 3 minutes. It's almost as if I was an airline. There you are, you can go now. I tell you what. Now we'll go to the commercials and I'll give you a voucher. We'll be right back. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the classiest show on TV. My first guest tonight is a big star of the Fringe show, which is on Thursdays on Fox. Take a look at this.
Here. Down here. Go. Move.
Walter?
They found the chip.
What if someone was in there? What if someone was there? See, that would be my luck. I'd be like, oh, boom, what the? Oh, thank you. Please welcome, oh, always classy. Please welcome Joshua Jackson, everybody. Joshua Jackson. Is it really? Yeah. Hang on.
Fringe, scaring the crap out of people.
Yeah, I
every
tell
Thursday.
you, that's fun. That was terrifying,
Yeah.
that. Dude, you
I
kicked
hated
over
that bathroom door.
What? But you kicked
So
over the...
angry.
What if someone had been in there, Joshua?
That was my intention. Well, now, do you think the kicking of the door would have been the worst for the men with the submachine guns?
Well, that would have probably got my attention. But if I was in a bathroom and I had a lot of men running downstairs shouting, I'd have thought, ooh, my luck's about
Again.
to change. Yeah.
Exactly. You said I just had this with the TMZ boys.
Yeah, that's right. What do you think of it? Do you ever get TMZ? They ever TMZ?
Occasionally, yeah.
What do they say? They try to make you angry, don't they?
They do.
Yeah, they're very difficult. They're very difficult people, I think.
Yeah.
You're not difficult. though.
Their
You're-
mothers didn't hug them enough, I think.
Did your mother hug you a lot when you were little?
I don't really know a good way to answer that, because if I say yes, then you're a mama's boy. If I say no, then we have a whole other conversation.
No. Come on, if you answer it honestly, I'll give you my honest opinion about something. About something that is none of my business. Right
okay.
there.
Excellent.
That's what I do. That's
I was
TV.
a well-hugged child.
You were well
Yes.
hugged. Right. Did your father hug you a lot?
No.
How long have you hated your family? Do you see a psychiatrist?
I am now.
Yeah,
I like to store this stuff up because it's best to get it out in front of the entire nation. I think,
On this show? You came to the wrong place. No, you're fine. No, you're fine. Your secret's safe with us.
okay, 2 drunk guys in New Jersey, but either way, safe.
Yeah, no, now our audience is vast now.
Massive.
Yeah, there's...
Yes. There's these good
Oh,
people.
yeah. Do you see a psychiatrist, though?
No.
No,
But
have
I
you ever
should.
No, not necessarily. But lots of actors, I think, could do with that.
I agree with you, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I've worked with some of them.
Well, yeah, but if your job is pretending to be someone else,
Yeah.
you know, and you seek that out as your profession.
That's psychologically a very healthy place to be, I think.
I don't know if that's true now, Joshua. If
never
only I could
considered
earn
this.
money pretending not to be me, everything would be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm saying here?
Yes.
I might see a psychiatrist.
After this session.
I actually see a psychiatrist.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
How does it go?
It's all right.
Did
She's
your
very-
father hug you enough?
Yeah, no, we're well past that now. Did the school teachers hug you enough?
Several of them too much, one of them not
That's
enough.
exactly right. Yeah. Now, where are you living now? Are you still in Vancouver? Are you still making the show
Yeah.
in Vancouver? But you're spending half of the year, because the last time you were here, you were half of the year in Paris.
Yes.
And half of the year in Vancouver.
No, last time I was here, I was half the year in New York
Right.
and half the year in Paris.
Paris,
and
right.
then now I'm mostly in Vancouver to shoot the show, and then when my better half lives in Paris, so I live there with her. Tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really rough.
Yeah, that must be awful.
It is awful. Well, I cry myself to sleep every night because of not enough hugging,
Yeah.
but it makes it better because I'm in Paris.
Well, doesn't she ever visit you in Vancouver? I presume it's a she.
That's true, actually. You know what? These days?
These days?
Fair
Come
enough.
on,
I
it's
think
perfectly
that's
acceptable. I mean,
totally
look
valid.
at you. You're handsome, you're well groomed, there's every possibility. Why not?
It's true. Now, there's another interesting question. When was it that because when I was growing up, if you got well dressed like this, you were
Right.
making a very distinct statement about yourself. But now I can't go out the door without my missus, who is thankfully a woman last time I checked, being like, oh, you can't wear that anymore. That just doesn't go like that. When do we make that transition as men?
Pretty much, I think, past the age of about... Well, no, I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't happen early.
No, you're right. I don't
Right?
know when that happened.
And it sneaks up on you a little bit, and then all of a sudden you start going, oh yeah, you're right, those socks don't match.
Do you know what do you know what my wife and I did recently? We
No.
threw out all of my clothes.
Didn't we talk about this last time I was here?
No.
She did the exact. And I love how you say we. Was it really we? Because what you mean is she threw out.
She
trash.
threw out.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I came home and there was like 4 trash bags laid out. I'm like, oh hey, all my T-shirts. She's like, yeah, whoop, bah,
they're
and off they
gone.
go.
But then, what happened is we went and bought new clothes.
Really?
But yeah, but the thing is, we bought T-shirts, but they were a type of T-shirt I'd never experienced. No writing.
No.
None.
No writing and everything sort of shrinks all of a sudden. All of your clothes start to fit and
Yeah,
then,
things fit you
Yeah.
and they're clean.
Clean.
Yeah.
And once they start getting holes, that's not a positive thing. That's when it's time for them to go away.
Yeah, for me, when a T-shirt has holes, it's like, oh, it's getting ready.
Perfect.
It's
Yeah,
getting
it's
ready.
almost there.
Almost there. No.
Exactly.
Now, your other half, you're not married yet.
No, sorry.
Are you going to get
She
married?
loves when I say that all the time. Yeah, I think that might be a possibility.
That's excellent.
Yeah. It's working out well, right?
She's German, though, isn't she?
She's German, yeah.
How's that?
She'll
Dundee?
tell me when we're ready to get married.
Yeah, I know. Now it's time. The time is absolutely now.
Yeah.
And she won't marry you so much as just annex you.
Yeah,
Or
precisely.
really,
Precisely. And my people are Irish, so we're used to being annexed.
No, you'll be all right. So anyway, tell me about Vancouver. Are you going to be there over the Christmas period?
Olympics. Oh no, Christmas we're going to be down here. I'm from Vancouver, so this show came home. Yeah.
really?
Oh my God, a Vancouverite, really?
No, just somebody looking for attention.
Yeah,
Don't be
totally.
afraid.
I wonder. Do you ever wonder, like, if you just say Albuquerque? No, apparently not. Well, there we go. I got that answer.
Well, no. Try. I'm looking at you. Trying to guess where people are from. Okay, I'll say one. Detroit.
Yeah, there we go.
See?
That's why you're the professional.
No, it was a game of nerves.
Yeah.
I knew if I stared long
It was
enough.
like host Russian
also, I don't
roulette.
think that lady was really from Detroit. She just felt sorry for me.
Oh, Oh, this is so awkward.
this is
I'll just
bad,
give him
yeah.
a woo. Yeah, okay. Move on, move on.
I went there once.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever been to Detroit?
I have been to Detroit.
You like
Are you a hockey fan? Probably not.
I've been to see hockey occasionally.
Okay. I got to drop the puck at a hockey game.
By drop the puck, do we mean some kind of sexual thing?
Yes. I got to service the players before a hockey game.
Right. So
Yeah.
this drop the puck of which you.
Oh, I think
your
that's
phone go
really
off?
a faux pas.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, who
it's
is it?
her.
Oh, take it. Take it.
Hi, honey. We're on national TV, and I'm embarrassing myself.
He's on the phone. Excuse me.
It's going really well. It's going really well.
Can I speak to her?
Yeah, hold on one second. There's someone here who wants to speak to you. I'm going to pay for this a lot, so be nice.
No, you won't. Hello, Diane? Yes, I'm being very nice. Listen, I just saw Inglourious Basterds at the weekend. You were fantastic in that film. Really very, very good. And the audience liked it too. And I have to say, your German accent was very convincing. It's very good. And Quentin Tarantino's on the show coming up soon, I think. Where's my bit of paper? It's around. It's soon. It's like. Yeah, he's coming on show. So I'll tell him that we managed to get you on the show finally by you phoning your boyfriend in the middle of the show. That's all right. I'll hand you back now. He's entertained the audience with his dreadful embarrassment. All right, we'll speak to you soon. All right, bye-bye. It's Diane.
All right. Thank you. Sorry about that. I will call you when I'm done working. I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye. I should probably turn that off before I came on.
You know, some people do.
I'm out of practice. It's been a while.
It's all right. Well,
Okay.
the thing is, though, you know, it's eating up all your time. We're out of time.
Oh, damn it. Well, you talk to the better half anyway.
She's very attractive.
She is. It's
Yeah,
true.
You're a lucky man.
I certainly am.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Good for you. Joshua Jackson, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the big show where not only do you see the biggest stars, but sometimes they phone their boyfriends. TV at its finest. Only CBS. Or something. What is their slogan? It's only CBS. CBS hooray, or something like that. Something like that. We're not cable. Something like that. It's free. Somebody's dead. Well, something like that. My next guest is in a new film called It's Complicated, which is in theaters on December the 25th. A very special day for some people in America. That's right. Michelle, the makeup girl's day after her birthday. Take a look at this.
Hi.
Jake, Jake, hello, Jake.
Hold on, Pedro. I'm talking with somebody.
Pedro, up. Now.
So, what are you doing in this building?
Dentist.
You don't go to Sharon anymore?
No, changed.
Please welcome the lovely Lake Bell, everybody. Lake Bell.
I win.
Welcome, dear.
Thank
you look
you.
lovely.
Thank you.
Just lovely.
Thank
it's
you.
not a real tattoo. I thought for a minute you'd had it done.
Unfortunately, I really wanted to have it done, actually. I thought it was really cool. I got really used to it. I would wear it. I would make sure to schedule a really cool dinner or party or something.
With
like
your tattoo?
Yeah, because it would last like a day.
They're not that difficult to get if you want one, you know. I mean, you can. I got tons of them.
You're tatted?
Yeah, look at that.
Fully
There's
done.
one right there.
Jeez.
I got with you. Yeah, they're all
Let me
over.
see that. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And this is quite painful, all of this right
No,
here.
just that bit there is painful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
I got a really big one. Watch out. It's,
Oh, yeah, look at that. See, can we get a shot of that? Whoa,
Squint.
that must have been agony getting that sucker on there.
really hard.
Whoa.
It's really hard.
Man,
Well, wait.
when did you commit? Because
Wait.
it was like, oh, how's that
Wait.
going to look when I'm 70?
Hold hold the wire because I did it myself.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Thank
actually
you.
quite kind of cool now.
Right?
That's a different thing.
And I was 14, not to give an example.
No, that's a terrible
that's
thing. No,
horrible
we would
thing
never
to do. Don't do
advocate,
that. That'd
yeah,
be
the idea
horrible.
of
Don't do that
self-tattooing
ever.
on
But it's not
teenagers.
something you should do. But I did, and it was great.
That's why did you, what is it? It's a dot. Were you in the dot gang or something?
It's like a
We'll be the dot gang. We'll all go over here and have dots.
No, there's still girls at my boarding school who haven't, because I had like a little, I gave some tattoos to people.
You were a tattoo artist?
I'm basically a tattoo artist. is
In
what I'm trying
boarding
to tell you.
school?
Yeah, like that's
Was
how
this
it
a young girl's prison? Or it was a genuine
Yes.
board, a real boarding school?
No, it's not. It wasn't a prison. It was
wasn't
like a
prison?
boarding school. No, it wasn't a prison.
Okay.
It was a boarding school. It was like, it was pretty preppy too. So it was kind of funny to be like the one tattoo,
tattoo artist, yeah.
I did some piercings too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Didn't
Can
know
you-
that, huh?
Yeah, I'm kind of impressed. It's
Thank
very
you.
rock and roll.
I'm wearing leather. I mean.
I noticed that. Piercings, leather,
Yeah.
tattoos.
I mean, I barely have my ears pierced.
Were you in a band?
No, I did theater. But that's not quite.
Do you see a psychiatrist?
Yes,
Do you?
I do, and yes, I
Is
do.
your telephone turned off?
I don't even have room for it on this.
Ah.
But yeah, no, I see a therapist. I'm in support of that.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I didn't go to therapy, I'd be even worse.
No, I mean, I grew up in New York City, and my family it's all very complicated coming out in Christmas.
Yeah.
And so I think I grew up with a lot of like confusing stuff. So
In the complicated movie, are you part of the complication?
I'm definitely part of the complication.
Oh, what?
I think I am. Yes.
You're the complicated.
Yes.
You're the.
I mean, do you see the tattoo? I mean.
Yeah. Well, I think sometimes people have tattoos because they are not complicated.
Oh dear.
No. Why are you complicated? You're Alec Baldwin's.
I play his new wife.
Right.
And
Meryl
allegedly
Streep's his ex-wife.
his ex-wife, and my character was the one that he cheated on, and therefore
Oh.
it's delicate.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's.
So I'm like-
Ooh, that's.
Yeah, and then she's trying to get pregnant, and
Yeah.
I could do that for a long time.
Yeah, I like doing that.
Yeah, my brother and I used to do that.
My
Yeah.
son does it all the time.
What,
He's
like
8.5.
monkey time,
It drives me nuts. He's like, I'm like, knock that off. It makes you look like you're a crazy kid. He's like,
And then you come on the show and you do that.
Then
and
I
he's
do
like,
it for
Daddy.
a living. He's like, yeah, go, come on. So tell me about the working with the Meryl Streeps, for heaven's sake. That must have been terrific.
you know-
And Alec Baldwin, of course.
Yeah, I mean, she's barely in the movie. You know, it's more of my movie. Just kidding. That's not true at all.
All right.
It was. I gotta be
Because
honest.
she's the pinnacle for all actresses,
yeah,
isn't she?
Yeah, she is. And so you try to be cool when you get there. You think, okay, just take a deep breath. It's gonna be okay. My first scene was with Meryl, Alec, Steve, all of them, and my character's supposed to be quite high status, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I got there, and I just. You can feel like your heartbeat coming out of
Your
neck.
heart's in your neck.
Yes, you know when you get
It's
really
not a psychiatrist you need. You need a proper doctor. This is a
cardiologist or something.
yeah,
I mean, yeah.
a heartiologist,
A
something like that. Yeah.
Hardy, yeah.
A hearty neck
It's something in like that.
thing. And did the
yeah.
other actors, did they say, oh, look, her neck's bulging? Did they do all that? Oh, look, it's neck's bulging. I don't want to act with it.
That's it's exactly like Steve Martin. You were doing Steve Martin there, right?
Yeah.
Perfect, to a T.
Do you know what's funny about Steve Martin? Well, many things are funny about Steve Martin, but he was the
Indeed.
first celebrity I met in America when I moved here to Los Angeles.
And how was that? Was that good? Or
No, it was actually,
okay,
he was
good.
very, very nice to me. And I thought, all these people in Hollywood, this is a pack of lies. They're all very nice. And then I didn't meet another nice person for about 10 years after that.
he is really nice.
He's very pleasant, yeah,
that
very-
entire group was great. I think it wasn't really there. It was more my problem. You know, Nancy Myers was kind of like, Bubby.
Nice man to the director.
Yeah, the director, sorry.
What did she call you?
Bubby.
She calls you Bubby?
Yeah, it's like Bubby.
Your name's not Bobby, is it?
No, not Bobby. It's like Bubby. And she was like, what's, you seem nervous. I'm like, I'm fine. I'm really nervous. I'm very nervous. What do I do? She's like, you need to come back. You need to come back because you got to be high status. So I just thought of like superheroes and Angelina Jolie. That's what you got to do.
I sometimes think of Angelina Jolie too. Usually when I'm talking to my psychiatrist. Listen, we're out of time, but it's lovely to see you again, and congratulations
Thank
on
you.
this movie. I'm sure it's going to be an
appreciate
enormous, lovely hit. Lake Bell, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. My next guest is a country superstar. She's the queen of country, in fact. She's here performing her hit Strange from her album Keep On Loving You, the lovely, the regal, the enchanting, the incandescently beautiful Reba McEntire, everybody. Reba McEntire.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Well, if that doesn't make you feel Christmassy, then I'm sorry for you. Well, we're out of time. I spoke too much tonight. I don't want to talk too late, because then I'll have to give you a voucher. Good night, everybody.